at the Lakers. Many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Trey Murphy out there with Fears. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Queen in at the 5. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Good pass from the big man, Ayton. Assists like that really help improve team chemistry.
Back to Williamson. And he gets that one.
Well, Zion's so hard to deal with inside, and he'll make the right play almost every time.
Outside Reeves. They set the screen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Williamson. 17 points in his last outing.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here's Doncic. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Out to James. And slam dunk by James.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Back to you, Ryan.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now, here is James. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. And it's James with the jam.
Well, you got to love how aggressive he is, consistently looking to get past his defender and finish at the rim.
Here's Fears. He's been contributing over 15 a game. And down it goes. 2 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Shot clock at 5. From deep, Reeves. And Fears pulls it down.
Well, there you have it, their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Here's Williamson. Pass to Bey. The 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Oh, and the jam by James.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Williamson outside. Can't get it to drop. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Doncic outside. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. From the baseline. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Ayton.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Williamson outside. Again, New Orleans no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
And here are the Pelicans now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
James against Bay. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Williamson outside. Outside for Bay. The three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
Well, when you can turn defense into offense like that, it certainly makes the game a lot easier.
James, that's good.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
And currently, he's in the zone. A tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 games look a lot different from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Pelicans trail by 10. Out to the wing for 3, Fears. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
James outside. Back to Doncic. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And now the assist leaders in the association. Luka Doncic, 4th.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
The Pelicans have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Bay outside. Shot clock at 6. Williamson outside from the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Here's Fears, following the score by Los Angeles. Williamson outside. Pass to Fears. The 3 is up. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 9. James deciding where to go with it. And James throws it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Williamson. He has 6. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Williamson. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Yeah, that's Zion's bread and butter. Absorbing and dishing out contact inside.
Doncic finds James. Out to Hachimura. Fires the 3. Offensive board. And slam dunk by James.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. Laravia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Here's Williamson. Give him 8. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Smart, tightly guarded. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Alvarado. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Williamson, right side. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Smart outside. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 12. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Queen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Williamson inside. Laravia's there. Here's Alvarado. Pelicans keep it alive. Now here's Williamson. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. 12 points for him.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Misi. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Laravia passes to Doncic. No good on the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
55 seconds left in the first quarter here. From 7. And the deficit down inside single digits.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now Doncic. And he also played really well in the win against the Clippers. Smart with a bucket.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Williamson looking around. Back to Alvarado. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the middle. With 1 on the clock. The shot no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Now, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
They've got Jake LaRavia, Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jackson Hayes, and it's Kleba in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Ryan. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Ryan, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Looney. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hawkins can't get it to go.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And finished off by Hayes.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Alvarado. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Pass to Hawkins. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And it's Alvarado missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. And the layup falls. Smart's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you can see how comfortable Smart is inside. He doesn't fear anybody.
They set the pick. Alvarado. No good from outside.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him. Still without any points.
And how about Marcus Smart, Coach? A 3-time NBA Hustle Award winner.
Yeah, and BA, not to mention a former Defensive Player of the Year. For a 6'3" guard, he's about as physical a presence as you'll find.
Here's Hawkins. Yet to see a basket. That one is off. Reeves with some nice D. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to Smart. Fades away. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
New Orleans calls timeout. With some changes, Vanderbilt comes in for Kleba, and Vincent is subbed in for LaRavia. Here's Williamson. He's got 12. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Williamson is doubled. Bay outside to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. And again, New Orleans no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Reeves. He had 31 in the win against the Clippers. And he comes up with a bucket. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Misi. Looking to end the run. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside Reeves. Hayes with a screen. Lets it fly. Misi grabs the board.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Williamson outside. Alvarado outside. Here's Fears. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Bay. Smart for three. Hits the three-pointer. Smart's got 10 points.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Williamson against Vanderbilt. Williamson, right side. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Wow, an incredible night for Zion. Exactly what we expected, and maybe even a little more.
Smart passes to Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Smart for three. Alvarado with a rebound.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And it's Williamson penetrating. Oh, Zion! Just a bully inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it, Stan?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often.
As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, B.A., skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
And Alvarado gets it to go.
Yeah, the playmaking of Zion is a bit underrated. He created that three with the kickout pass.
And here's James. He's got 18. Double team on James. Here's Ayton. Hits the target from 18 feet. Ayton's got his first basket.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton, nailing the jump shot with confidence.
For three, Fears. Rebounded by the Lakers. They led the game at one point by 20. Now, here is James. Alvarado defending. James can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 14. Williamson inside. Defended by Smart. Williamson, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Pass to Queen. Inside, here's Bay. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hachimura outside. Here's James. He's covered by Bay. From deep. They get it back. Doncic outside. The three ball. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Queen. Here's Fears. Now here's Bay. Check by James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Alvarado.
Shooting for New Orleans, Saddiq Bey at the line for one.
And the free throw, no good. And the new front office for New Orleans aiming to set a high standard, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus what's in their hands to control and leave no stone unturned in chasing greatness.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
First one falls for him. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And so he hits both. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Williamson with the bucket. Los Angeles leading by 15. Doncic with it. He's got 12. Jacks up a 3. And it's Queen with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Fears. Count that bucket. Fears has got 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Back to Doncic. Luka with a good look inside.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Williamson. Count it. Williamson's got 21.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
James outside. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Oh, Zion driving with power.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Bay against James. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist from James. 16 points for Luka Doncic. Pass to Queen. Williamson against Hachimura. Williamson outside. 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. Again, Williamson missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Smart with the bucket.
Well, you see Smart's flexibility there. He can hit those mid-range shots on you.
They set the pick. Pass to Queen. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Queen's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season. The Lakers, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Pass to Doncic. Back to James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Williamson passes to Queen. Bay against James. 6 to shoot. Bay outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hachimura. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
So it's the Pelicans now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Queen. Here's Spears. The three is up. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got rebound number 5 here tonight. From downtown. And so it's Los Angeles up 19 points as the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Next time, give it up for the participants.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. What do you make of these future games, fellas?
Why are you always talking about the future, Ernie? Live in the present.
Yeah, you really need to practice mindfulness, Ernest.
Jeez, I'm just trying to do my job. They put these games up on the screen. I thought we should talk about them. Excuse me. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Pelicans.
Well, these guys can't hit the threes. Pretty hard to win like that these days.
Maybe they went to the Dr. O'Neill's School of Shooting.
Big talk for somebody who averaged 11.9999, aka 12 points a game.
That's over a long time of years.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Pelicans trail by 19. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Spears out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Queen in at the 5. Williamson outside. Softly drops in the floater. Williamson's got 25 points in the game.
And good awareness by Bey. I mean, he has a nice feel for when his guys are uncovered.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. And here's New Orleans now, trailing by 19. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Now here's Bey. Beyond the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Lakers lead by 19. Pass to Doncic. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, always amazing to watch a man Ayton's size fly up there like that.
Williamson against Hachimura. And that one's good. Williamson.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
James outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Pelicans trail by 21. Williamson outside. Lets it go from 14. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Pass to Queen. To the paint. Here's Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism. Bay really packs a punch on these dunks.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. And here's James. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Queen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 19-point game. New Orleans calls timeout.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girls. Let's hear it for your Laker girls.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Queen, the pass to Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 19. James, outside. From deep. And Fears pulls it down. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Williamson. Hachimura against Bay. Pass to Williamson. For 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Picked it. Here's Queen, guarded by Doncic. It's stolen by James. And they're pushing it up. From 7, that one falls. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win and reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Queen. Now here's Williamson. Here's Bay to win the drought. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Doncic. 18 points for him. Driving in. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Williamson against Hachimura. Williamson passes to Bay. Bay with a screen on Reeves. Back to Bay. Here's the pick from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 20. Pass to Doncic. shoots over Fears. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Here's Fears. 10 points for him. A shot from the mid-range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Releases. And Bay pulls it down. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Williamson against Hachimura. Williamson left side. Banked it in off the glass. Williamson's got 29 points.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 22. Shot is good by Reeves.
And Reeves is a legitimate threat from outside the arc. He also has a good feel for when to fire away.
Pass to Queen. Hachimura against Williamson. That shot missing. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Lakers lead by 23. Doncic passes to Hachimura, and the shot goes in.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Williamson inside, working on Hachimura. Williamson passes to Bay. Here's Fears. Bay with a screen on Doncic. For 3, Fears. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one's good from James on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got 6 assists now in the game. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Bay. Here's Queen. Here's Fears, guarded by Doncic. They need this. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura, and Smart subbed in for Reeves. And then for New Orleans, Misi comes in for Queen, and Alvarado's subbed in for Williamson. Shot clock at 2. Bay. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
And it's James with the jam.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Fears. He's got 10. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pass to Hawkins. Clock at 6. Here's Alvarado. Drills it from deep. Alvarado's got 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
2 minutes.
Here's Doncic, and it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul. Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans.
First team foul. Pelicans substitution. Number 1, Zion Williamson.
James outside, fires from deep. Looney grabs a miss.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half. Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Count that one. James has got 37.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Back to Alvarado. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Larabi is checked in for Luka Doncic.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 12, Jake LaRavia.
On defense, Los Angeles. Here's the teardrop, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, what else you going to do? When Zion has it that close to the basket, you might as well use a foul and hope he misses.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
That free throw misses.
Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you.
And he's good on the second.
Well, with the way that Zion invites contact, he spends a lot of his time at the free throw line.
James outside. Pass to Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. To the wing on the left. Now here's Messi. Tight defense on him. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins. And again, New Orleans no good. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to Smart. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Now Messi. Back to Alvarado. 17 seconds left in the third. Williamson passes to Hawkins. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to James. And here's Smart. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Marcus Smart. Jake LaRavia is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Hawkins. Now, Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Here's Hayes. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, here's Smart. Lays it up and banks it in. Smart's got 19 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Williamson outside to the middle. Here's Looney. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Smart looking around. Hayes with a screen. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Looney. Here's Hawkins. Defended by Smart. Pass to Williamson. Over Kleba. Williamson misses. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Vincent. Kleba with a screen. Smart outside. Corner shot. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hawkins, defended by Smart. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Looney. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Hayes. Smart for 3. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Now Looney. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Williamson outside. Benson grabs a miss. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. And that one falls for Smart.
Well, Smart is a relentless competitor whose impact always goes beyond the box score. The league could always use more players like him.
Here's Hawkins. Williamson for 3. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Now Smart. Pass to Hayes. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Queen. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Williamson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
For New Orleans, Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Misi. Trey Murphy comes in for Hawkins. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. And that one falls for Smart. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Queen. Williamson outside. Six to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. Williamson's got 12 points in just the second half. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And here's Smart. Misses the baby hook. New Orleans is shooting just around 45% in the fourth. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
He is such a powerful dunker. When Zion is cleared for takeoff, he doesn't pass up those opportunities.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to connect. The three is up. Drains the triple.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. Because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's Williamson. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Counted for Vincent. Vincent's got his first 2 points of the night.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
For 3, Fears. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Kleba outside. To the paint. Here's Smart. Got it. Good job in the low post. Smart's got 13 points now in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And the dunk by Bey.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Vincent passes to Kleba. Here's Smart. Again, the Lakers.
Yeah, this is the beauty of Smart's game. He can make offense for others or himself.
Williamson with it. Shoots over Kleba. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Smart passes to Vincent. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. Pass to connect. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. LaRavia comes in for Smart.
Jared Vanderbilt. LaRavia.
The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Williamson against Vanderbilt. Williamson right side. And they double up Williamson. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Pass to Vincent. Now here's Connect. Covered by Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hayes. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Queen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Williamson outside. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Vanderbilt with a screen. Outside connect. Pass to Hayes. Laravia outside. Here's the three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Bay outside. There's the three. Pure from three-point range.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Now Hayes. Vincent outside to end the drought. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. Gets the three to fall. Vincent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Bay. Here's Fears. There's the screen. Fires for three. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Hayes. Outside connect. The three. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got 43 points.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
And it's in there.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And here are the Pelicans now. Oh, hammer it home.
Woo! Nice.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. No good on the triple. Williamson outside. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thanks for being a part of
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Please have a safe.
Thanks so much, guys. Marcus, your competitive spirit is infectious. Talk about what you bring to this team.
Just a spark. You know, we get a little stagnant on the offensive end, got to get in and move it. You know, I'm coming in, I'm driving, penetrating, finding guys. And, you know, you got a guy that can facilitate and find guys. You know, it gets them feeling good. Then they start making shots, playing defense, and things start falling. You know, that's always missing, just that little energy.
You got it. Thanks, Marcus.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.